Because we need to get this chair to break. You know, I didn't think about moving this chair. Maybe we can swap it with his other chair. You know that? I didn't think about swapping it with his other chair until just now. I did not actually think about that until just now. All right, let's start the timer on this. See how long this one takes us. So we can talk to him. It says I need to do it silently. So, okay. So I need to figure out a way to do it silently. Maybe if I just picked it up with my hand instead of actually trying to move it like an idiot, it would work, but I'm not doing that. So let's try going upstairs, I guess. Maybe I missed something up here. A plate. I can't get the plate. Okay, doesn't seem to be anything I can do here, so I need to figure out a way to do it silently. Interesting how I can go outside. I can go outside a little bit. I don't think the snake will do it for me. Nobody knows where the toilets are. All right. I can also go in the kitchen. No, I want to talk. Talk. There's nothing to say. I thought I could keep an undead monster chained up in my home. You proved me wrong. I suppose in a way I should thank you. You've forcefully ripped the scales from my eyes. Shouldn't you be more concerned your son is missing? Where do you think Byron's likely to have flown off to? I knew our son. I don't know anything about the nesting habits of vampires. Hattie by the fireplace is who you'd go for that expertise. Shouldn't you be more concerned your son is missing? I am concerned for the entire village. 3 years ago, more than half of our population got turned. Most of our children. Now, thanks to me, it could all happen again. And for what? Because I was trying to save someone who is already lost to us? Oh, trust me, I am very concerned. Okay. Farewell. All right. I guess we'll go in here. There's got to be something that can allow us to do this silently. Not the bucket, though. Maybe we can pick up the bucket. No, we can't pick up the... What about the sign? Maybe I should buy my own one of these for the practice. I would be a good indication of what kind of bedside manner patients could expect of me. Can't reach them. Good. Okay, nothing in here. Let's go this way. What could we do to do this silently? We can't pick up the throw rugs. A set of fanged vampire teeth framed with ruby red lips. The lips are constructed of wax from that was gratitude of the sculptor whose wife I slay. That sounds ghastly. No, that sounds ghastly is the song I used to sing when you push the button. Don't worry, I long ago destroyed the button. Okay. This is a trophy from slaying rare giant vampire over 40 feet tall. My word, what kind of battle was that? Will tell you one thing, the stakes had never been higher. Ha 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 ha. Nice joke. Interesting enough, this is not trophy from vampire fight. Am one of the few people to work in line of work since dark ages to face bona fide dragon. Tell truth, was not threatening encounter. I offer to draw me sketch when then get embarrassed about drawing skills and drop hat as leaving. Also, no one believes this is a trophy of the dragon. Hattie, they say. Why you slay detective or door-to-door salesman or male rights activist? I will always know. Okay, I assume I can't pick it up. Well, I have no idea what to do now. Like, I didn't yesterday, and I had an idea, and it didn't work. So what do we do? Okay, I'm not reading all of this. Just saying. Don't play with that table. It's well, I just had it varnished, so I have. Okay. If I try to move the table, I mean, we'll try. The table spins. Aha! The table spins. There we go. Now, how do we cool down the cross? That's the next question. Maybe when he falls down, his beer will be left out. Buggers got away, so they did. Ah, did you put my beer here, love? Good thinking. Less distance for me to walk. So it is. Hoxton. Oof. It's all right, love. I'm fine. Right as rain. So I am. I think I will stay here a while, though. Oh, Hoxton. I wonder how Byron's getting on at uni. So I do. Oh my god. Okay, that was worth it. Okay, I got a stool. See if I can put the beer in the. Let's see if I can use this in the beer. Cool it down. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Not even a little. Most unexpected. It's still hot. Like, it doesn't cool down like normal. Can we use it on the bottles? No. Okay. The game is janking out. The game is janking out. Okay, we're fine. That might be too blunt for delicate food preparation, but it might still help me to sharpen this chair leg into a wooden weapon. It did! Yay! A crude but perfectly functional wooden stake. I'm impressed. And I'm sure the rest of the stakes you have acquired are just as good. You don't just have this one, right? Good. Alright, now we need to cool off this cross and we'll be all set. We'll be 100% set. Everybody said this music sounds like Doom. I can't go in the kitchen anymore. Why not? It won't let me go in the kitchen. It's out of the fire now, but still red hot to the touch. How do I cool down? How do I cool it down? And why is this back over here? Maybe you can take it. Maybe you can pick it up. Well, he isn't using it. This might be considered a strange action. Luckily, I'm an expert in ways of the mind can be fooled and have perfect cover. Gosh, I certainly do love drinking this biscuit and dunking this biscuit into the tea. Okay. I did it. Okay, I had to pick it up. The solution was pick it up. That was the solution. Alright, now we'll... There, now we have this. You have obtained a usable silver cross, not only acquiring a single most important weapon in fight with vampire, but also demonstrating resourcefulness, which is the second most important weapon. So does this count as 2 of the 3 necessary items? Now you are demonstrating back chat is opposite of weapon, is get you killed. Alright, you have all necessary equipment and convinced. I will disclose location of vampire, and you have till sunrise to do what is you do. After that, I come and do what I do. If you are a vampire by then too, I do it to you as well, understand? Understood. You make your points quite concisely. So where is the chap? In Old Clock Tower, I have no doubt. Remarkable. And if I may ask, what technique did you use to deduce this? I imagine you've developed some sort of formula over the years. Environmental factors, extensive profiling of vampire behavior, Tyler study of... No, I went out for a smoke earlier and saw him fly to the tower. I have no idea what anything you just said meant. You know, I'm starting to suspect Vampire Hunter may be less of a valid job description, more of an empty title with no regulations in place to ensure its use by reputable or qualified. Is this so? I would stake my reputation as a psychocranial behavioral science practitionerizer on it. Be careful, small man. Your ways are London ways, learnt in universities from books and career talkers. Our ways are forged in fires of unrelenting terror. You think you know better in one night of knowings of such things exist? Come tomorrow, you'll see I do. Yes, he may have fangs and the ability to turn from bat into a smaller sort of bat, but Byron still has a mind. And if there's one thing Dr. Ego Goodmind, BHD, knows, it's how to... You make your points very not concisely. I'm getting some sleep now. Continue monologuing if you wish. I probably will not wake. Well, that's just wrecked my flow. On to the clock tower. On to the clock tower! what's happening. I do apologize for complying, but you must understand. No, I wanted to say I'm glad you didn't. Do you really think you can help him? I'm not sure what I think anymore, but I know I have to try. That's more than we've done for him. God be with you, Mr. Goodmind. Okay. And you're up from the floor. Good job. Hey, what are you doing here? Bexley just came clean to us about Byron, and I, for one, am ecstatic. We never went to university. He never went to university. He never made it the successful escape from this village I've always craved. Plus, I might get my sous chef back. I also got to be thinking. Vampires drink the blood of innocent people, right? But what if that's just a lack of options? I've started looking into blood-based recipes, and there's a wealth of exciting cooking opportunities I never even considered before. I feel even more inspired than I did earlier when you gave me that turnip. Think of it, a whole new untapped demographic, vampires coming from miles around to taste my thrilling new creations. Why, that's brilliant. It could be the perfect non-violent solution to your community's problems. Or my problems of still being a part of this community. I'm going to be rich! Providing you bring me back my real-life vampire to taste test for me, of course. I shall see what I can do. Alright, let's talk to everybody, just because, why not? Truth be told, I've never been much cop at this father thing, or been a good husband, or even a good innkeeper. I try to change, but it's hard. I realize now that after the amount of chances my family given me, I owe one to Byron. And while I'm telling truth, that night he attacked me, I provoked him, so I did. Said cruel things, tried to cast him out. The idea that I might never get the chance to apologize. Bring our son home, boyo. All right, let's talk to this person. You were warned, traveler. You'd better remember that when you're writing that book of yours. It must have been frustrating to have me ignore so many of your warnings. Nonsense. That's the whole reason I does them. Nothing stokes healthy curiosity like a good warning. That's the only way things change, and this village needed a biggin. That actually sounds rather wise in a crazed sort of way. I told yours, mate. Professional tavern crone. All right, let's save. How do I save? Save. Oh, wait. Did I never save before? I'm lucky. So long, my friends. Once more, I venture into the unknown. Will I return to you? Maybe. Can my treatments rescue this young man? Maybe. I can no longer claim to have all the answers. Most of the answers, certainly. I'd say I had accurate answers to fairly much everything up to learning of the existence of the supernatural. So to clarify, I would say I have all the answers, with the specific caveat that knowledge pertaining to vampires represents a hole in my academic lexicon. One which I am actively working to close mine. This heroic speech got away from me, so for now I will just say, for maybe the last time, farewell. Or, in shorter terms, later, nerds. Nice young man. It's really unfortunate he's almost definitely going to die. Oh hell, it sucks because my cuisine for vampires idea was actually good. Hey now, there's still a chance my son can be saved, so there is. 15 to 1 odds on the doctor surviving an encounter with my vampire son. Any takers? The betting tables are open, so they are. Good grief. Alright, clock tower. I think I'm already enough gear. What an unnerving feature. This does sound like Doom music. Like really it does. It's simply no way I'll be able to clear a path before dawn. I need another way up. I don't think that will be strong enough to stop the gears moving. Don't think that's strong enough. Okay, knife. No. Wait, the knife was? Ah. No. Just broke my knife. Aha! I prevented the clock from turning, thus delaying dawn indefinitely. That wasn't my original plan, was it? Here I go, although I dare say physical education is not one of my most neglected areas of study. I don't see why the wooden stake would be better than a metal hammer or a silver cross. I feel the wood would be less sturdy, but maybe I'm wrong. I suppose I will just have to steel my calf muscles into enduring just as well as my mind. So I lost my wooden stake. But I have a wooden handle, so... Oh, good gracious. This is terrifying, and my mind's not enduring it all well at all. I'm gonna say that's a lot of gears. Let me help you with that. Hey, it's a lever. All right, this is being very generous, I must say. I can't see an immediate use. Well, but whatever. Okay, I don't even know what it does. Hey, Craigery. Seems fixed in place. Oh, maybe I can bang the, maybe I can hammer the pole. No. This really sounds like Doom music. Psychoanalyze the pole. Psychoanalyze really only applies to people. Let's look at this. The sturdy looking chain, its purpose isn't clear with the tower's current state of disrepair. I've done it, the summit. Let's not think about how I get down, eh? What? What did it say? Seems fine where it is. Seems fine where it is. I want to throw it. Maybe I can move down the pole. I can't do it. Okay, I don't know what to do. Oh, I can hit this. Oh, I can use this. Okay. Interesting. Is it possible there's some at the bottom that I need? Can't see an immediate use. This pole is not selectable. So well, it's not selectable down here either, and the windows aren't selectable. So what in the heck are we supposed to do? Okay, so I ought to automatically get to the top of the pole. Maybe there's some way to lower it. Oh, you mean like a lever that I, for some reason, never wanted to switch? Because I'm stupid? You mean like that way? Is that what you're talking about? Like using a lever? Now do suddenly we finally find a good use for this lever? God, just push the goddamn lever.
Many minutes later.
Use doesn't work, but move does. That's called bad interface design. Come on. Yeah, I did. I just did. I mean, this is a game jam game. I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it for that. But why even? So, why have the move? Why is the move? Why does the move option even exist? That's all we had to do was type move. Okay, whatever. Use the pole. Move is, I don't think move is a common thing in games. Well, what pisses me off is I tried to use it and it said, I don't see any immediate reason to do that. Almost like we're supposed to do it later. It was just bad, bad. I'm concerned it's too slippery to grab with my bare hands. Okay. I'm using the garlic. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, crumbs, that's loud. Byron, you've come to complete your treatment. I've come to complete your treatment. You may have noticed I don't especially want to hear from you. Pardon? Go back to where you came from and leave me alone. I think you said weave me a plone, Byron. Plone is not a real word. You are confused. There is no way you thought I said that. I can't do anything to the yolk from here. I need a way to climb up there. Okay. I can't reach it unaided. Do I have to get the chain from down below? You like the art and the sound effect? That is, I mean, it is clever. We had it before. We can climb down the ladder, so maybe we can pick up the chain. I don't see that coming in handy later. Okay, pick up the, oh, maybe we can pick up the ladder. Pick up the ladder. Oh, pick up the ladder. Or move the ladder. Pick up the ladder. I do hate getting a ladder in my stock. What? Oh, I did get it. Okay. So this game has bad feedback. Like, I understand it's a game jam game. I get it. And it's generic responses to things that you can't do. But my feedback is you need to make your generic responses better. Because I try to move the ladder and it says it seems it's fine where it is, but it's not. We need to use it. So, yeah. Simply not thin, or okay, there's screws on it. Okay, use this then. Okay, I need to use the lighter on it. There we go. I held the cross over the flame long enough to soften the metal. There we go. And it's still a cross too. Try to use the cross to unscrew these right. The soft metal's going to get all smushed. There we go. I've hammered the tip into an extra thin taper. Okay. Alright, makes sense. Beautiful. The perfect makeshift screwdriver. Hey, what are you doing up there? Hey! I broke the bell. Get wrecked, nerd. Now, isn't that better? Ready to hear me out, Byron? Okay. Hey, what's this? Oh, it's mangled. I mangled the cross. Oh no. Let's psychoanalyze him. Right, Byron. Right now, you may feel like your only choice in life is to live in a tower and drink blood. But what if I told you you could snap out of it with willpower? Byron, you are in your own way. You are in your own way. You need to not act like an awful night monster. You can do it. Really? That's what you've got? All that buildup, all the trouble to track me down, willpower? Do you think I want this? Don't you think I fought this as hard as I possibly could? I'm not trying to quit that extra slice of cake after meals, Doctor. I'm a monster. Yes, well, obviously I don't mean willpower alone. Oh my, the boy has a point. How embarrassing. Let's try that again. Byron, you have attacked your father. You have fled from your home. You have dishonored your family by allowing yourself to succumb to a supernatural curse. Pull yourself together, post haste, bat up, and get yourself home so you can apologize. It's a sensible thing to do. I like how it broke. What the hell is this? Is your plan to nag me back to normal now? I don't know what that means. You know what else you don't know? How I got turned, why I got turned into this thing. Yet I see you have no problem blaming me for it happening. Let me ask you something, Doctor. How was your childhood? I don't now. Average? I'm guessing you were pretty wealthy, got into a good university easily. And I'll bet you've never had to make sacrifices. Thankfully not. They changed the pledge initiations the year before I went. And now you have a career telling other people like you made up crap and putting it into made up books, and everything in your life seems to just flow and work because you've never had to struggle. Your life's held together with silk threads, and you're telling me to pull mine together. You don't know the first thing about how that's done. You don't. Why don't you go back to your fancy office in London and back to pretending my kind don't exist? You'll obviously be happier. Blast. I really thought that thing with the crucifix and the meat tenderizer would be the hard part of this ordeal. I need to try again. All right, our psychoanalysis thing is breaking. Hey, this looks like a psychoanalysis thing. Have you noticed that? This thing looks like that symbol. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. Byron, visualize a sunset. A sunset would kill me. Visualize a beautiful babbling brook. Running water repels me. Visualize the love of our Lord Jesus Christ. What the? Wait, sorry, never mind. Are you doing this on purpose? This is how you think. Is this what you think people are? I can't believe you came all the way up here just to spout buzz phrases and patronize me. You're the worst person I've ever met. And this is from a guy who once met someone who turned me into a vampire. Alienate Byron. I failed. I have nothing left to say, no recourse. So you're ready to admit that there's no magic word to fix me. I suppose I am. And you're ready to admit that you're a fraud, that you're in over your head, that you can't help me. Unless I... But that's so drastic. What's this button? Listen. Look, listen. Instead of psychoanalyzing, we're listening. Our psychoanalyze button turned to listen. Tell me how you feel. What? No one's asked you that yet, have they? How this has been for you? Tell me about what it's like. What the hell do you mean? About what it's like to transform, to crave blood? To have your father look at you with more disdain that you've ever seen? To be a prisoner in the home you grew up in? Whatever you like. I don't need to tell you anything. Work it out yourself. That's what you do, right? You don't need to hear about me. You know everything. All I know is that I know nothing. Whose quote is that? I think I invented it for a newspaper article I did. Anyway, my point is, Byron, I don't know what I thought I did. I didn't know how to help you because I didn't ask. I told you, Doc, you can't fix me. I can't, but maybe I don't have to. Maybe I just need to listen. I didn't want to hurt my family. I still don't. But my dad looked at me like I'd done something terrible. And you lashed out, your brain making the jump that if one is going to be threatened as a monster, then one might as well act like one? And you I mean, please go on. I think that set me off. I think what set me off is that he didn't hate me for anything I'd done, anything I could fix. It was what I was. But it was still me. I'm still the same son I've always had. I tried to tell him that, and it's like they wouldn't hear me. Once they chained me up, I screamed at them, swore I trashed my room. I wanted them to be angry at me, but by that point, the anger had gone. What was there instead? That's the worst part. It was grief. They were mourning me while I was still there. I don't want to stalk the night. I don't want to hurt people, but if I can't go home, dawn soon. I'll need to move if I want to be gone by the time Hattie arrives. Byron, I can't even begin to imagine what you've been through. Your family has treated you terribly, and they'll need to work hard to earn your forgiveness, and so will I. But tonight I saw that there was hope, that they can still learn to understand, make changes, accommodations. I can't promise that it'll be easy or fair or that there'll be any sort of catch-all solution from a textbook, but I can promise to be there for you, there with you, helping however I can. Is that really an option for us to all just live with this? If there's a way, we'll work to find it together, and not just you, everyone like you. The work we did could help prevent this from happening again, help heal this village, put an end to steaks and garlic. It's my promise to you as your doctor, if you'll come back with me to the tavern. Byron, Doc, let's just speak really frankly for a second here. You're going to need a lift back to the tavern. Ah, yes. Hold tight and keep your knees tucked in. Oh my, is that quite safe, my good man? Well, I'm a tiny bat who hasn't eaten in 4 months, proposing to carry the weight of a full-grown dude, and I've literally never done that before. But in the ranks of dumb risks you took tonight, in the rankings of dumb risks you took tonight, you're alive. Did son? And so it was, dear reader, that I decided that my business in vague Eastern European would not conclude with a few half-hearted interviews. I had gone there to uncover superstition and wrongheadedness, and I suppose that's exactly what I did on my own. And with the discovery of these flaws in my own thinking came a new realization that only now, dear reader, is fully dawning on me. This book I'm writing is a bunch of harmful rot, and I'm most certainly not going to publish it. Why am I even writing this? I mean, really, who is this for? I suppose I may as well fill up the rest of the page now. I'm this far. Sausage, 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 sausage. The end. The Empirical Vampirical, Dr. Ego Goodmind, BHD. And there we go, that's the end. Man, that was a 2 hour and 13-minute experience. Woo! Took a while. That wasn't bad. I mean, there was a little bit of moon logic in there. I feel like some of the dialogue, some of the options led us down the wrong paths. But overall, I enjoyed that game. And for a Game Jam game, I think it should have placed well. Because if that was done in like 2 weeks, then man, good job. I don't remember what Game Jam that was for, but it was for a Game Jam of some sort. Sausage, sausage, sausage. The end? Is it gonna quit? Is the game gonna quit? Do we click? No, just sit there. Sausage, 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 sausage. All right.